to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Vigilant. I'm back in the video. Hey, y'all, they're gonna be y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day. Y'all having a productive night, because it's nighttime, but we grinding. It's late now, we grinding though. We about to talk about a little boxing with you guys. Before I start, make sure y'all smash the like button, smash that like button. On the road to 1K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. I love you guys for joining my journey, tapping in, turning post notifications on if you're new, if you joining, if you're new. But let's talk about it. Canelo Alvarez says he is open to facing David Benavidez. And he did it promote his, at a media workout. He was promoting his John Ryder fight, and he said basically that he doesn't say no to any fight. He said that David looked very impressive in his win over Caleb Plant, and in other words, if he's feeling comfortable now, it's basically like he might see something in David Benavidez that he likes, and he feel like he can exploit. What I can say in a David Benavidez Canelo fight, Canelo is gonna hit you pretty clean, and they're gonna be flush shots, and they're gonna be pretty hard shots. So it's not gonna be like David and Caleb, where Caleb is touching them, but he's kind of touching them and getting out the way, and not actually sitting down on the shots and actually getting some respect from David. If Canelo clips David and gets some respect, it could possibly go really downhill for David in the fight. It could be pretty much bad, but I could see the fight happening, soon, but I think I think it could possibly happen in September. If not September, maybe next May. But, I think both guys don't have anything lined up in September. David just fight, and Canelo's about to fight in May. So, he'll get June, July, August. That's 3 months rest. So I think he'll be fine to fight, Mexican Independence Day. I think he will be fine. He wouldn't trip. That would basically be, a lot of risk. So he'll be fine. But, if David didn't get the Canelo fight, it's a lot of things he could do. He could get a Jamal Charlo fight. He could get David Morrell. It's a lot of guys that David could fight that I would like to see. I would love to see him fight David Morrell, even though, David Morrell is kind of, I wouldn't say up and coming, because he's kind of in that contender status right now. I wouldn't say David Morrell is a prospect. I would say he's in contender status. I think he's pretty high level, and he's on the fast track. So you can't just be fooled with his record, even though he's like 8-0 or 9-0 or something like that. You can't be fooled with his record. I know he don't have a lot of wins, but he's on the fast track. That was strictly because he was a good amateur, and they do that with the great amateurs. They pretty much kind of speed their process up. And you see that with those Olympic guys, like Shakur got his first title fight at maybe 14 fights or something like that, or something. He might have had like 8 of those in the first year or something like that. It'd be wild, So they, I would love to see the David Morrell fight. I think David Morrell is pretty big, and physical. So, I would love to see how David Benavidez actually handles somebody with that type of size like him. Jamal Charlo, he's been very inactive. So I don't know what I could say, what would be next for him, But, if he could get in there with David, I would like to see it. I don't think Jamal Charlo has a chance to beat David. It's just too much. I think they got, especially being inactive, I just think it's too much. I don't think that's a good idea to get in there with that guy, inactive. I think he should, if he's fighting on a consistent basis, then he get in there with David. That's a total different situation. But, being active and trying to get in there with it's not a good situation at all, in my opinion. I think if David Benavidez doesn't get the Canelo fight, they might, try to go ahead with the Morrell fight. and I wouldn't be mad at it. I would actually watch it. Actually, be a good fight, good scrap. You know, but I really want to see what's next. I hope Canelo isn't just, you know, using David Benavidez's name for clout or, you know, anything like that. But I don't think Canelo would do that, you know. I think Canelo actually think he can possibly, you know, beat David. And, you know, even though David's a very big guy, Canelo's been in there with 75 pounders, you know. Kovalev's a big guy, or, you know, Beaver's a big guy. You know, he's been in there with big guys. So, you know, I just feel like as far as boxing, you know, it you know, I don't, you know, what if David can't just walk down Canelo? You know, it will probably not be so well for him, you know, because if Canelo can connect, and I think Canelo will probably go towards David's body more. I think he would definitely attack his body more and use that to his advantage to slow him down in those later rounds and then kind of put it on him, because that would be very beneficial. I feel like if Caleb would have did a little bit more body work in those early rounds, he would have had him slowed down, but he didn't, you know. I think Canelo is definitely going to go to the body and hit him on the side and try to slow him down and use that to his advantage. But I would love to see the fight. That's what I'm talking about. I think both of these guys are the top guys at 168. You know, but I hope Canelo isn't using his name just to promote the John Ryder fight. Because I still stand on what I say and what I believe in. Who is John Ryder? I don't care what you guys say. I don't think John Ryder deserves a shot at Canelo. It's just strictly just a touch up, a fight that, you know, he's want to fight on, you know, Cinco de Mayo weekend. And, you know, he needs somebody to get in there with, you know, so he can stop, you know. That's just me. I would be shocked if John Ryder put an upset. I might just have to go like slap $100 on John Ryder. So even if, you know, he wins, I still get paid from the situation or something like that. Cause I can't let y'all still troll me like, yeah, John Ryder won. Oh my gosh, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know boxing. Definitely gonna, you know, slap $100 on John Ryder. He probably plus 2,600. The odds for John Ryder to beat Canelo are like plus 3,000. I gotta go put 100 on just John Ryder just so, you know, I can still talk. But yeah, I want to see the fight happen in September. I think it'll be a great fight. Him, Canelo Alvarez, and David Benavidez. But, you know, I hope he just isn't using his name for clout. I could be wrong. I don't think he is. I think he might be serious and actually trying to fight the guy, because, you know, he seen that Caleb Plant, and he probably like, yeah, I could definitely do better than Caleb Plant. And, you know, he think he can expose some things. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. I love you guys for tapping in with me, joining me on my journey. It's Big LOE. We love you guys. We love you guys so much. I'm out.